Hey y'all, it's Joanna. I want to show y'all my first Carousel box. Hey y'all, so guess what? A few friends of mine, we all decided to get together and do one of those Carousel boxes. And I was so excited. I got it in the mail, was that Thursday or Friday? Today's Sunday. So it's either Thursday or Friday I got it in the mail. And make sure I'm not going to show anything. Here it is. And I've already opened it and dug through it. Of course I can't show y'all everything, but I can show you what I did pick out. Now this box first, Sarah with a Curious Cuttlefish sent it to Melissa, Sweet Melissa, she's not Yaks anymore, Sweet Melissa Makes and More. And then Melissa sent it to Brenda with My Pugaful Life, and Brenda sent it to me. I'm going to be sending it on to Christy with Hooks and Horseshoes. Such a cute name. They're all cute names. So this is what I chose out of the box. Y'all, this ice yarn is sparklies. I love the neutrals in it. It's got the black and the browns in it and the grays and the sparkly. I've never worked with ice yarn before, so I'm excited to try that. And I also picked another ice yarn. Well, wait, let me tell you about this one if you want to hear it. It is called Magic Glitz. Mohair Magic Glitz. And, geez, I don't know what else to say about it. Let's see. It's a size 2. And it's 100 grams. And I don't know about the yardage. Anyway, it's gorgeous. Okay. Now this is also another ice yarn that I chose. You see how it's kind of like black and blue, and it's a thicker weight. Ooh, I needed to put another coat of polish on my nails. Oh well. Y'all forgive me, right? Let's see. What does this say it is? 10% mohair, 35% wool, 50% acrylic, 5% polymide. It could be a 4 or 5. I don't know. That's what I say it is. And I got 2 of those. 2. Hey look, mouse ears. And I also chose this Yarn Bee Astounding Ice Blue. And this is definitely bulky. This is a 6 bulky. And it almost reminds me of a t-shirt yarn. It's like a tube. It's like tubular, so I got 2 of those also. And I figured I could make something nice little baby thing with this, or maybe a little stuffy or something with it. If there's enough yardage, I hope. Anyway, it's really soft and sweet. And there was also in the box, I'm pretty sure I know who did this, but it was some hand dye yarn. It looks like, I would say this is definitely cotton, 100% cotton. And look at the variation of the colors in it. I want to say maybe this was something that Sarah did, although there's no label on here to tell us, but it's so pretty. So I can't wait to make something with that hand-dyed yarn. I also picked this out because I've never tried instant coffee before, y'all. But I see people use these all the time to make like iced coffees and everything. So I thought I'd pick that out and try that for iced coffee for a summer treat. And I got a couple of different little teas to try. They're both organic, which I love. And this is a lemon ginger, and this one is breakfast blend. So I got those 2 little teas to try. And yeah, I think that was it. that was what I picked out of the box. So I have filled it back up, and I'm gonna have a hard time closing this. Squish it down, 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 down. And I'm gonna get that off to Christy. So look for it this coming week, Christy, and I'll get it out in the mail tomorrow. So y'all, when I was showing you my room the other day, or last video, I pointed out my little mannequin still sitting on the floor, and one of my subscribers, wait, I don't want to call her subscribe. Y'all aren't subscribers, y'all are my friends. So one of our buddies suggested that I name the mannequin Venus de Milo, and that was suggested by Left is Right Crochet. Very, very cute name. I imagine she must be a lefty. I looked up her channel, and she's not a podcaster. So, hey, if you came back, I absolutely loved it, because when I looked up Venus de Milo, I found out, because I didn't know, you know, I'm not an artsy fartsy person or study Greek mythology or anything like that. But I was like, wow, Venus de Milo, y'all look it up. It is a statue that is portrayed as Aphrodite. And Aphrodite, or Venus, you know, is the goddess of love. And I thought to myself, that is perfect, because all I want to do is just love everybody and portray love and try and love people back to life and love anybody who will let me, because there are some who won't. But so my mannequin here is going to be called Venus, and let me show her to you. Now you can see she's headless, and I tried to cover up her boobies. Whoop, peep show. And I'll probably put a shirt on her or something. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I know what I was gonna say. So she, even though my Venus doesn't have a head, she's, the Venus statue is like, arms are broken off. Let me find a picture. So here are some Google images of Venus de Milo. And you can see her arms are broken off. And, you know, she got busted up and everything, you know, through the many, many centuries. I won't give you a history on her, but my Venus does not have a head. So let me think of something else. So since she doesn't have a head, maybe we'll just call her V for short. Because she's not a whole statue, she'll just be part of the name. I don't know. V or Venus, it's fine with me. So I love that name. So thanks, Left is Right Crochet. Okay, since I don't know your name, let's call you LRC. Thanks, LRC. Y'all want to know what else LRC did? She sent me the cutest note, comment about wanting to be my friend and camping out by my front door until I'm forced to become friends with her. Y'all, that is hilarious, and I love it. And Robin, Hooked by Robin, chimed in and said she wanted to share the tent. But let me tell y'all something. Hey, I'm just a regular girl. I'm just a mom, and I live in a regular house in a regular neighborhood in a regular city, USA. So anytime y'all are in the area, any of y'all, if you're in the New Orleans area, I can meet you somewhere. I live north of the Lake of New Orleans. I live right next door to Mississippi. as it's correctly pronounced. And if y'all ever around, let's hook up. We can hook up for coffee or whatever. So that would be fun. Of course, I know Robin's got a long way to travel across the pond, but that would be cool. Y'all want to know something else really sweet that I got? I got an email from one of our buddies. And I don't think, you know, I'm not going to read it or anything, but I am extremely humbled and touched by this very sweet letter showing such kindness and appreciation. You know, she's got a long list of medical issues and she's having a hard time, and I am definitely going to be praying for you. And I was taken aback when I opened up this email about, it's a great reminder. It's a great reminder and a lesson for me to learn of just how much your words can affect people in good ways and bad, right? So this is the good. This is the good. And I'm gonna have to hold on. Okay, so this letter that she sent me through the email, really, you know, I just can't say enough about how much I appreciate it and how much it really touched my heart. And back to the lesson. The lesson to learn here for me is to keep reaching out and showing more appreciation, which I fail to do a lot. I call myself being kind and appreciative, but I know I can do more, right? We all could find a way to be better at that. So, and it's kind of like the random act of kindness. The more someone shows you kindness, the more you want to show other people kindness, and it just snowballs, right? It just keeps going and going and going. So I am just deeply, deeply humbled by this, and thank you so much. So I think that she would rather stay anonymous on this, but I will just give you one little hint that she must love corgis. So that's all I'm gonna say there. And mwah, thank you. Thank you, Miss Corgi. So if y'all saw that shawl that I had on Venus, I showed that in a previous video. It was the Tunisian Express shawl, and it was the long, thin, I'm trying to get this stretched out, but it's on this cord. So it was the long, thin style of the Tunisian Express shawl by Ruth Brash. Now, I started the, what do you call it, boomerang style. And this is, I've actually used up one cake so far. One cake. And, well, we got a lot of curling going on here. And, well, there's my hook. So, let's see. Well, it's hard to see. But anyway, I did one cake, and this will be the point of the triangle. So I kind of wanted it to be a little bit bigger, a little bit longer. So I'm into the second cake now, and I'm adding on more blue. And I'll probably add on the rest of the blue and see how big it is then, and then I might go into the gray. But here's the cake. I don't know if I'll do another second whole cake where I'll get to the yellow, but right now I'm using this blue on the outside, and then I'm going to use this blue on the inside, and then I'll see how big it is then. So I might end on the blue. But right now it's just a little too small to have a nice size, because I have the smaller one there, right? The skinny one, to use more like a wrap around the neck thingy, shawlette thingy. Scarf thingy. All these words, y'all. I can't get it. So that's where I'm at with that. And that's, I think, the only thing I've been working on since our last video. think that's it. Okay, so maybe I'll add on a couple of more of non-yarny things to the end of this video. And let's see. I kind of try to be healthy. I'm laughing at myself because, you know, I'm only human. I fail. I'm not like some health nut. I don't exercise regularly or eat only, you know, pristine food or fresh foods or whole foods, but I try the best I can. And I have not eaten fast food. I don't know how many years it's been. Probably around 6 years since I've eaten fast food, except Chick-fil-A. I do like the occasional Chick-fil-A, and I might eat it 2 or 3 times a month. So, so other than that, we eat a lot at restaurants. My husband and my son work together, and we go out to eat a lot for lunch. And I always try to eat, you know, we usually go to local restaurants where they serve good fresh food. So not all that prepackaged, pre-portioned food full of chemicals and who knows what else, preservatives and all that stuff at your more chain restaurants. So we do avoid chain restaurants. We try to eat at only local restaurants and the ones that have good fresh food. So that's something about me. I don't know. I try to eat organic and non-GMO when I can. It's not always, people, but I try. And interesting fact, you know, I've considered myself lactose intolerant all these years. But I have found the past 5 or 6 years or so that since I've switched over to non-GMO organic milk and half and half that I put in my coffee, that I am tolerable to this lactose in the non-GMO organic form. So maybe, just maybe, food for thought, no pun intended, that it might be the chemicals and the processing in the dairy products that is causing people to have problems, and not the lactose at all. Just a thought, just a thought. And what else? Oh, and keeping with the theme, I guess, of trying to be healthy, I don't drink or smoke. And I don't mind that people do. And I don't mind you drinking around me. Doesn't bother me one bit. I do mind the smoke. So I don't go to bar rooms. You know, my husband is a musician, so sometimes he has gigs in bar rooms, and I just don't go because I know, number one, I'm gonna stink. Number two, I'm gonna get a migraine. And number three, I will be sick. It will literally, physically make me ill to be around cigarette smoke. So I avoid it at all costs. And the reason why I don't drink or stop drinking I don't know, 15, no, wait, Miguel's 22, so probably since he was born, I don't drink. I haven't drank because it is a migraine trigger for me. Alcohol is a migraine trigger for a lot of people. And so I avoided it all these years because of that. But don't get me wrong, I'm not against it. I'm not against it in social settings and celebrations. And I mean, even Jesus turned the water into wine, right? I just can't, my body can't handle it, so I don't do it. But those who do it in moderation, good for you. Good for you. I'm glad you can enjoy it. And, well, I guess that's enough for now. Probably got enough time on this video, so let's see. What number is this? Are we on 15? So thanks for sticking around for Joe's Web number 15. And be kind, be sweet, be nice, be loving in everything you do, and I will see y'all next time.